So I suppose when we look at productivity and we look at, since COVID-19 has started, we have been inundated with, anxiety-inducing news. We've been inundated with this idea of we have loads of extra time. What will we do with all this extra time? And I know for myself, I have less extra time than I've ever had before. And it's about understanding that, we are probably getting pulled from every different direction. We're probably losing our focus. And that's really understandable. Like, how can we be productive when we have kids, roommates or inner critics screaming in the background? And I suppose one of the key things, and you probably have heard Coleman and Jim talking about there, is that, this isn't the time for, it's difficult to be productive during this time. We have been bombarded with hurdles of emotions, and we're finding it really uncertain how to deal with those emotions. How will we navigate our way through them? But on top of that, then we're spending so much mental expenditure on now being a parent, being a teacher, being a worker, being a carer, that it's just adding on to all these different levels of emotions. So when we look at how we can look at our productivity, I suppose from different points of view, we all process emotions different. We're all under different circumstances. But I suppose the very first thing that I would say is to label these emotions. Label them. Say, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling lonely. And sharing that with your friends, your family, because I can guarantee you people are feeling the exact same way. Like, over this time, I've never heard so many people talking about their emotions and how they're feeling. So I think, number one, label it and talk to your friends about it. But number two, the other thing that I'd say is do what you can do. The very first thing I would say is foundational self-care is priority. It's your first priority. Today, you could be very creative, you could be innovative. Tomorrow, you might have absolutely no motivation to be productive, and that's okay. It's about taking a day by day experience, and you're not meant to be, managing on all four cylinders at the time. You do what you can do. And maybe it's a case of today, I'll go for a run, I'll go for a walk, and I'll be really productive. But then tomorrow, you might be like going, I don't have that. I don't have it. And maybe as Professor Jim Lucy said there, maybe even just going, I'll go to bed tonight early. I'll go to bed early, and that's for my well-being. So it's about not being so hard on yourself and allowing it. And if you're somebody who likes a few goals, go about setting small, manageable goals and practice self-compassion. Because when you practice self-compassion for yourself and go, in my opinion, I feel that during coronavirus, all shoulds should be taken out of the dictionary. Because when we look at shoulds, I should be a better parent, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. They just been about guilt in us. They've been about, I should be doing this. No, we shouldn't, because there's no written rules for how we're coping now. So just do what you can do the best. Set small goals if that's something that you can achieve, but make sure they're achievable and relatable to you as well.